And we're back. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone coming at you live on this beautiful corona-free day. Today is Friday, September the 16th at 5:46 in the morning. Whoosh, how are you doing? So, I've been doing a lot lately. To try to make myself better in all the ways that, I always need to be better. And, even with me starting my morning as early as I do, which is at 4 a.m. every day, but anyway, regardless, even on the weekends. By the way, I'm kind of on a bumpy road, so apologize if you're watching this, but anyway. I really am trying to get a lot better with social media and just staying relevant and stuff like that, because it is important. And just got a text too, actually, because it is important, right? And I was talking with somebody about that in general, and they were telling me, we were having a conversation, it was telling him it takes him to have a really, really good post that attracts attention, gets a lot of views. It takes 30 minutes, maybe an hour or something like that. And I was telling him, I'm looking forward to getting better at, to the point where I can just do it in 5 minutes and it's done. But not really until recently did I ever really realize, gosh, I'm on the bumpiest road in all of Texas, but anyway. Not what I was going to say is, not until recently did I really understand why somebody actually pays people to do your social media, because it's not something that I'm passionate about, but it's something that's needed. And as an up-and-comer, working to do professional comedy and other things that I'm working on with jiu-jitsu, it takes a lot of time away from everything else that I want to do, that I want to be better at and stuff like that, which is the prime, which is the comedy and the jiu-jitsu, right? And man, it just sucks. It really does. That's just pretty much it. I haven't ever liked it, and I also understand indirectly why certain fighters or professional athletes don't like to go to press media junkets and stuff like that, the press conferences. It's man, you like what you like, you do what you do, and there's just all these necessary things that it is a part of the job, and I'm not complaining about that at the surface. However, I am observing the fact that it has a lot of different areas to where it's very time consuming. And I hate that. But anyway, with that being mentioned, I am getting better. And the more I'm doing it, I'm slowly starting to network a lot more, a lot better. Meet really great and fascinating people from all walks of life and so forth and so on. And I know it's necessary. So, if anything, I'm really looking forward to getting better at doing everything. But if you were to start a clock, right, for the exact minute, if you were to just look at the exact minute that you would start something, just to give you an idea about something, let's just say you wanted to have one post minimum per day, one social post. It's on multiple fields. It's Facebook. I don't do TikTok, but whatever. Facebook, YouTube Short. Maybe not a whole thing on YouTube, but at least a YouTube Short. It's their new equivalent of an Instagram or a Reel or whatever. Right? So Facebook, YouTube Short, and an Instagram. They got the stories, you got the posts, and it has to be something original, not just something saying, "Hi guys, how are you?" It has to be something original enough to where it's not you're just going to pass by it. So imagine how long it takes to come up with an original, good thought, idea, to where someone sees your stories on Instagram and they want to stop it and see what you're saying. You know what I mean? So, and that clock is still going, right? It's still counting. And it just, it takes so long. And I know there's not a definitive answer aside from getting better at it. So this is just me making an observation. So I'll have a fun post after this, but a lot of what this YouTube channel is about is me, gosh, the red lights are making me look crazy, a little crazier than I already kind of am. Just messing, kind of. But it's because I had the brake lights in front of me, and I'm at a stoplight. I had a car in front of me, but anyway, it's shining on me. But yeah, so that's what this whole channel is in the first place. But I also do different types of videos within here. But this is solely dedicated right now to just notating and recording and making my observation above and beyond known and apparent that the social media stuff is like a whole beast, and I'm really, really working hard to get better at it, but not on like a semi-average, half-decent way, on like an elite way. Because everything that you do to be elite has to be elite. I have to be elite at social media. I have to be elite at marketing. I have to be elite at advertising. And of course, the actual thing that brings it all together, which is the reason why people are coming to see me, comedy and jiu-jitsu. So anyway, no complaints, just observations, you know. And there is a big fine line of distinction when you say something like that, because I'm not emotional about it. I'm just stating facts. And I can say that it sucks, but I'm saying that if you can imagine emotionless, because I'm not attached to the fact. What I'm attached to is the greatness that awaits it, that's in front of it. So here's getting pretty long. So anyway, y'all have a beautiful day. I'll make another cool video. It'll be more entertaining. But again, I got to get this out because this is part of the progress on the way to being a professional comedian in jiu-jitsu on highest levels. So anyway, with that being mentioned, I'm Benja. Welldone. Have a beautiful day and check me out. Peace.